in our addiction, as addicts, that's the last thing we want to hear about is God. Because if God loved me, I wouldn't be here. How could he let this happen to me?
People struggle with that. If there's a God, then why do I have to struggle? If there's a God, why do I have to this? And why is it taking so long? If there's a God and all of that stuff. There's a story I preached in the Bible in Daniel. The 3 Hebrew boys was in the furnace.
And the Bendigo.
And they were in the furnace because they wouldn't bow down to the king. They said, no, we ain't bowing down to you. We serve, and I'm paraphrasing the story. He said, no, they said, we ain't bowing down to you. We only serve God. So they said, oh yeah, well, in the furnace you go. So they put them in bound them up, tied them up, put them in the furnace. Okay, so now they said, God, we want you to deliver us, but even if you don't, we still believe.
Right.
But in the process of that, Jesus entered in there and he unbound them. And the thing I love about that story is Jesus loosed them in the furnace, but didn't take them out of the furnace.
So he let them stay in it.
He let them stay in that situation even though he was there. But in the process of that, he did that because there were onlookers looking to see what was going to happen.
Testimony.
To see what was going to happen. Like, let me see what your God going to do. Let me see what your God is going to do. So the king now, he said, wait a minute, I see we put 3 men in there. Now I see 4. Wait a minute. So now God is using that situation that was horrible to them for his glory.
Yes.
So now the king and everybody else that was there, they see this thing. And he was like, oh, there is a most high God.
Yes.
So the 19 years you go through, when you come out of it, nobody can get the glory but God.
It was for his glory. And I'm okay with that. Use me again.
12 years later, I've learned that was part of his plan as well. Because we're talking about a divine intervention. This was also a plan for my life. And a lot of people say, oh, so you plan to be an addict? No. But that came through choices that I made. But he took those choices and it still lined up with the plan that he had for me today. I just had to go a different avenue to get there, but it was still part of the plan.
That's some good stuff.
Yes, it is. That's some good stuff.
That's some good stuff.
That's some good stuff right there.
That's some good stuff.